Hi everyone, Kelt here. The whole subject of Meghan's pregnancy and the birth, and now the changed birth certificate, doesn't seem to go away, and now I've received emails from someone with a really good theory on this. I said in my previous video that I felt that Meghan wanted possibly to distance herself from the whole situation by removing her names. Maybe she actually was told to remove them by the royal family if they knew that she had allegedly had a surrogate who carried the baby. Due to this mystery, which just doesn't seem to be totally solved yet, I thought I would take a look at the surrogacy laws in the UK. It is legal to enter into a surrogacy arrangement in the UK, but there are rules and restrictions within that. The actual surrogacy agreement is not legally binding, however. In the event of either of the parents or the surrogate changing their minds, it is usually dealt with individually, and the court weighs up what is in the child's best interest, if it gets that far. After the birth, the intended parents are required to apply for a parental order which permanently reassigns parenthood to them and needs the reissuing of the child's birth certificate. So, this could explain why the birth certificate was changed. The fact that Meghan says that the removal of her name from Archie's birth certificate was dictated by Buckingham Palace had people claiming that she was lying and that it was she that took her name off. If it was the palace that told her to remove her names, it has been suggested that her names were removed because she was not the legal mother at that time, because you can be sure that they would make sure that everything was legal that she was doing. Whether it was wise or not, it would have to be legal. The stories going around back then were pretty incredible. One was that there were two surrogates and one child was lost, and that was why there was so much discrepancy around the length of her pregnancy. And another was that there were twins and one child was lost. Again, causing problems with the dates and things. One thing for certain, the changes in bump size and shape were very unusual, and Meghan had superpowers back then in being able to move in the way she did. So that's one theory that is possible, but it would put the palace in an unfavourable position. Another reason for the removal of the names is that Meghan was afraid of losing her title. A source has told the Express newspaper that the certificate was changed by the former office of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to ensure the consistency in the name and title of the Duchess of Sussex with other private documents. It seems that after her marriage to Prince Harry, Meghan changed all of her official documents, including her US passport, to HRH, the Duchess of Sussex. So it's being said that her reason for changing the name on the birth certificate was only to match the other documents. Either way, it doesn't look good. Then you have to ask, why was Kate not asked to remove her names from her birth certificates? Royal biographer Howard Hodgson suggested that Meghan may have been worried about losing her title and wanted to keep them on official documents. He also says that Meghan may have been more at risk than Kate. Well, yes, of course she was more at risk because she knew from the start that she would be leaving the royal family. It seems more evident than ever that she wanted the title even before she married into the family. Now it's coming out publicly. The Express is now saying that Meghan is not making relations easier at all with the Queen after the birth certificate row. Royal expert Hugo Vickers is making some incredible comments here, such as, and I quote, "It seems to me that the Duchess of Sussex thinks she can have a go at the palace whenever something like this happens." He says it's not going to make relations easier at all, and he also says it's so boring and who cares what name is on the birth certificate. Now I would have thought as a royal expert he would know that it's very important whose name is on the birth certificate, as it shows Meghan's real intentions and also it shows the identity of the real mother of a child in line to the British throne. Yes, I would say it's very important as to whose name is actually on the birth certificate of an heir to the throne. He also says that she is the first mother to go into labour after giving birth to the child, according to the announcements that were made at the time. He also states that we weren't allowed to know where she was, where the baby was being born, and who the godparents were, and how that really antagonised a lot of people. And what water does this hold when it's said that Buckingham Palace declined to comment, but a spokesman for the Duchess said that the change was not made at the request of the couple? I've never known anything like this. Buckingham Palace declining to comment over something which is quite important, and a spokesperson for a social climbing B-list actress implying that Buckingham Palace called the shots. Unheard of. One comment states this: the royals didn't know how to get the surrogate situation resolved, so smoke and mirrors, secrets and confusion was the only option. I think that this comment probably sums the whole thing up. What do you think? And on a final note, I'm just reading that the Queen is financially down this year by 20 million. Well, what can one expect when one has a granddaughter-in-law gone rogue in such spectacular fashion? Let me have your comments, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Please subscribe, ding my bell for more alerts for more videos, like if you liked it, and share. Bye.